All right, I'm gonna compare some of my cooking setups, the stoves that I have, and the kind of pros and cons about them. The first one, let's start with this one here. So I'm gonna talk about the cost, the weight, and how long it took them to boil 16 ounces of water. I did 16 ounces of water in all of them. So on this one, the pros are you can find these everywhere and it's pretty cheap. This was 39 bucks. And it hangs right in there with some of the other ones. The drawback I would say is the size, the weight, and the burner design. So if you've got something like one of these, it doesn't want to, these prongs not meeting in the middle is a problem. And I don't like how wide that burner is. It's good, I guess, if you're cooking in a pot, like a stock pot. But this is 39 bucks. It's made by Coleman, and it took 2 minutes and 28 seconds to boil 16 ounces of water. This is a Primus, so it's basically the same burner. This is a first gen. I've had this stove forever. This is the first camp stove I ever bought. And this isn't even how they're designed anymore. So the second gen backpacker, it has a burner that's similar to this. It's got a small burner in the center. The problem with this burner that I don't like, and the reason I guess I don't, I ended up getting another one, is because when you put something like this on here, this is 591 milliliter total. This is probably 600 mils total. But if you put this on here, the flames, because of the way the burner is, the flames come halfway up on the side of the cup, and it's dangerous to handle, and it actually starts heating up this right here when you're running on high. So, and it's 24 bucks. I would say the new Primus backpacker, they've redesigned, and it goes all the way to the center, so you can put something small here. But the new Primus backpacker has a better burner on it. 24 bucks. That's on Amazon. I don't know. I got this one at REI like a long time ago. It took 2 minutes and 19 seconds to boil water. And this is my newest. This is the one that I think I'm going to be using this year for truck camping, backpack, whatever, just for everything. And it's I got it at Walmart. It's kind of pricey, but it's not any more than you're going to spend on a jet boil. And I think you get more stuff with it. So it comes with an adapter, so I can run it off of one of these bottles or off of an isobutane mix. It's got a Stryker built into it. I don't know how long that'll last, but it's been working good. And it nests inside of the pot, so it's kind of big, but it nests inside here. It's very, very conservative on fuel. This burner design is just way better at conserving fuel than any of the other, either of these other two. So I like it. I like the small little beehive looking burner as opposed to the outside one. And the results are in the numbers because it boiled water than either of these other two. It boiled water in 1 minute 36 seconds. And it was just concentrated right in the center of the pot versus this one. I would have thought this would have boiled faster because it was literally wrapped around this thing to the point of being dangerous. But anyways, it comes with this pot. It's got this baffle system. It's just like a jet boil, and it actually locks down. I wouldn't do this, and I don't know why you'd want to, but you can lock it. It'll turn and lock in there, and then you can't get it on and off. The way I was using it, I just set it down on there. That's a feature I could probably do without. I don't know how the jet boils are, but it's got this neat little neoprene thing around it, so if you were drinking out of it or wanting to hold it, and it cools off almost immediately. When the boiling water wasn't in this thing, it cooled off instantly. This is like a titanium or something. It's lighter than stainless. Maybe it's aluminum, but it's got a finish on it. They anodize it if it is aluminum. But so anyways, 119 bucks at Walmart. You know, you can get them on Amazon, but if you're going to go to that trouble, and I haven't priced the jet boils, but you can probably get a jet boil. This is also this is 1 liter, so this is a 1 liter capacity. But yeah, that's my 3 cooking setups. I'm probably going to use a Stryker, and if I was going to start all over on this route, I would get the 2nd gen Primus. But so a lot of people already got camp cookware. If you've already got cookware, this would be the cheapest way to go, and it would let you cook on a variety of different sizes. If you got nothing and you're just wanting to get a one and done, I would get something like this, either a jet boil or a Stryker. But the times are comparable. 1:36 being the fastest versus 2 minutes and 28 seconds being the slowest. To me, that's nothing. I'm not. If it were a big, huge difference, I would say you run into a fuel efficiency where you're burning too much fuel. This one probably uses the most fuel, or Primus, which is probably why they redesigned the burner. But this burner right here, it's far and away the most efficient. I mean, it's a little micro jet in there. It's the smallest flame out of all of them, but it somehow boiled water the quickest. So, but yeah, you've got a major price difference, and you could buy 5 of these for the cost of 1 of these. So, and this thing is made in Sweden. This Primus, I've had it. I don't think you could tear it up. It's bulletproof, but this thing's got plastic on it and stuff like that. And I don't know about this Stryker. This little electric Stryker is probably going to be the first thing that goes. But anyway, so that's the pros and cons. These are my 3 cooking setups, and that's how I'm boiling water out there for these mountain house meals, and for cooking. You know, if I did get a game animal down and I had some vegetables or something like that, I could cook in a pot like this for me and another person. But anyways, that's it. That's my cooking setup. Thanks.